going to do the 6-month checkup on the Culligan Katalox system, or if it was a sulfur system, both the same. Check the cover, see when it was last done. Take the cover off. Go ahead and immediately press and hold the bottom right button to put the system into backwash. Listen to the motor, make sure it's smooth, it's not binding. When it's in backwash, you're going to normally leave it in backwash for 2 minutes. While it's backwashing, you'll take the plug out of the brine line, and you'll take the 3/8 brine line and put inside and tighten it down. You're going to get your citric acid, which is half a container of granular citric acid. Then you fill it up with water halfway, shake it so it's all dissolved, and you use half of this container for the Katalox iron filter. Unscrew it, stick the line down inside, then after 2 minutes, press the upper left button until the screen goes blank. Then you press the up button to show that it's in backwash, which is a 20-minute backwash. Then you press the button again to move it into brine draw. At that time the motor turns and it'll now start drawing in the chemicals, which usually takes anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes to do. So you'll just drain it all down, let it all draw in, and then when it's done drawing in, you immediately put the system on bypass. So screw the blue bypass knob all the way in. Until the water stops. There it is. So normally that would all be sucked in already. You'd go ahead, disconnect the brine line, put the plug back in, take your screwdriver, and we're going to check the eductor. Straight screwdriver, and you can wedge it in and wiggle out your eductor. Make sure that it's clean inside. There's a nozzle inside the throat, and you want to make sure that that hole is clean. Then you put it back together, press it back down in. Take your gasket, make sure it's in the groove. Put your eductor back together. Now you're going to leave this in, the chemical citric acid in the tank, for about 5 to 10 minutes. That gives you time to check all your eductors. We're going to check the backwash restrictor. Pull the clip up. There's a restrictor in here on the Katalox. They are green in color. It has a little bigger flow than the water softener. Make sure it's clean and flexible. Put it back in. Put the taper to the inside. Put your clip back down. Now, that's all you have to do until 5 minutes goes by. Once 5 minutes goes by, push the up button to go back into the home, top button on the right, press and hold the regen button, which is the bottom right button, until it starts to go back into backwash. Once it gets into backwash and the motor stops, go ahead and take the system off a bypass by unscrewing the bypass knob. Get a quarter turn back in. Make sure to mark down that you did it, what date you did it, just the month and the year. Put the cover back on. Quarter turn. Leave it in a cycle and make sure the customer knows not to use water for about a half hour. That's it.